Hello, beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your July monthly general intuitive tarot reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Sagittarius. I hope you're well, Sagittarius. I hope everything is going good for you. Now, just a reminder, as always, readings won't be for everyone. They're general intuitive tarot readings, so just take the messages that resonate for you. And as usual, I want to start by talking about a few astrological events. So let's jump in right away and talk about what happens on July 2nd. That's when Neptune is going to begin its retrograde in Pisces. So that energy might feel a little foggy. You might be working very hard to stay grounded to avoid getting lost in that fog on July 2nd. Just a, note to say that, this is actually a good time to work on your intuitive powers and using your imagination, because also on that same day, Mercury is going to enter Leo. So that actually increases your creativity. Okay, so I would say focus on your creative projects on July 2nd, all right? Okay, so let's talk now about on the 3rd of July, because once Mercury is in Leo on that next day, it's in opposition to Pluto, okay? So, and Pluto's in Aquarius, right? So this can be, the reason I'm calling this out is because this is what I call fighting energy, okay? So what I want to say to you is you may have a tendency to want to lash out on the 3rd of July, especially if you feel someone's trying to control you, okay? So the wisdom here is to try and focus on positivity and being positive, all right? All right. Let's move to July 15, when Mars will conjoin Uranus in Taurus. So that conjunction energy is going to feel like you have this strong motivation for major changes. And that's actually okay. That's a good thing. So, because if you do want to make some major changes in your life, like, more power to you, go for it and focus in on that, because you're actually going to have the drive to make it happen, and you could probably make it happen really quickly too. Okay? And then finally, I just want to talk about July 20th, okay, when Mars will ingress Gemini, all right? And, Mars is a strong, passionate energy, and Gemini is an air sign, so that's associated with the mind. And you put those two together, and like presto, you get, all these ideas coming into your head, and you are very passionate about those ideas, okay? And so this is actually a really good time to, if you have problems that you need to solve that you've put on the back burner, now this is the time to look at them, because you'll be able to look at them from all different angles and be able to come up with some really ingenious solutions. All right? Okay, my friends, so check out your natal charts. Let's see how you can take advantage of those energies. And now let's dive into your tarot reading. So let me give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Sagittarius seekers. All right, let's see what they have for you, Sag. Let's pull 4 cards for Sagittarius for the month of July. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords that's popped out, which also popped out with the Fool card. I'm just going to put those two together. Okay, let's see what else we got for you, Sagittarius. Okay, we got 2 more cards pop out. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the Lovers. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck is Judgment. Okay, I am going to say, Sagittarius, that your overarching energy here is judgment, right? Judgment can be literally that. It could be a judgment. Something has come through for you if you have some kind of court case, if you're waiting for some kind of answer to a court case, that could be the case. But I'm also feeling that it's more of a rebirth or a reawakening for many of you. You are starting to live again. I want to say you're starting to live again in and to rise up, right? Something was dormant for a long time, and now it's rising up in you again. And I feel like it's rising up quickly because of this Knight of Swords and this Fool card here, which is it's rising up to start something brand new in you. Okay. Now I do also feel like this whatever that was dormant is now going to come fast and furious, is what I want to say for many of you. You are working very hard here. That's what another thing I want to say. You are working in this month really, really hard, and you're trying to, I don't know, do something. We'll have to clarify this because it's a little bit vague right now, but you're working very hard. That is a given. And you are really, as I said, rising up quickly, trying to get to this new something, whatever this is, coming back to life, I'm going to say. And I also want to say reevaluating something, perhaps. Perhaps you are, maybe you're answering some kind of a call that you've had, in the sense that, it's a bit of a wake-up call for you. So now that you've had this wake-up call, it's time to act. It's time to act quickly, work hard and act quickly for this new start. Okay? Now, we do have also here this Lover's card and the King of Cups. So, I'm getting a couple of things off of this and a couple of messages coming in, so I'm just going to spit them out because it could be for some people and not others. But I feel like if the call is to, find a nice relationship and find the person that truly is your knight in shining armor, I'm going to say that's the case here. It could also be, though, that there's a call that you're ready to commit to somebody that is a really loving, giving person. I would also say that's probably something here for some of you. And I would also say that could be a call to make the good choices and the right choices that are going to work for you, right? So you're going to work hard, but you want this hard work to work back for you, okay? So let's start to clarify this a bit. It's interesting read. Let's clarify the Fool and the Knight of Swords, please. You have the High Priestess popped right out. Let me just see, did something else pop out with it? No, okay. The High Priestess. You have the High Priestess, and you have the Eight of Cups here, okay? And you actually have the Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So let's just talk about the High Priestess, because, as I said, I think it's a calling that you feel or that you're listening to. Something is telling you this is the time Okay, now is the time. That's what I'm hearing very clearly. Now is the time. And it's your instinct, your gut, your something, your angels, your guides, the universe, something is talking to you and telling you now's the time to take the action toward this, to this rising up, to this new thing, to this new life. Okay? Now, for some of you, this could be, if it's not, love, it could also be, in a work situation where I'm feeling like now is the time to go and get that promotion. I want to say that to somebody because you're working very hard and you want to live a new life, in a new professional life, if you will. Okay? So you can still be listening to your instinct toward that and making valid decisions about something you're going to love to do, all right? You are certainly walking away from something else, and that's why I said it's also now is the time, okay? So the Eight of Cups is definitely an indication that, whatever it was in the past was an empty plate. The plate's empty. Okay, great. You can look at the plate, but it's not going to fill itself again. So you got to get out there and fill it for yourself. Okay. And if you were even in the slightest doubt that this would be something that's going to be painful for you, the answer is no, because the Three of Swords is in the reverse. Okay. So maybe you've been thinking about this and saying, do I do it? No, I don't want to do that because this is going to happen. And then I'm going to have this and negative that. And it's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. It's too much work, whatever. Okay. No, I would say no. Don't get that in your head. All right. Now is the time, because I keep hearing that very clearly. All right. Now is the time to reach success for you, whatever this success might be for you. Okay. All right. Let's continue to clarify. Let's clarify the Lovers. Okay, what do we got? We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, didn't I say something about making decisions, right? So, the Lovers can and has been a card of commitment, but it can also be a card of making the right choice. It's a card of choice, right? And we make a choice by coming to a decision, right? Deciding, do we move forward? Do we not? Do we go left? Do we go right? Do we go up? Do we go down, right? So I do feel for you that you are trying to make a choice, the right choice for you, okay? And, whether or not you're going to commit to a person, whether you're going to commit to a job, whether you're going to try to get a promotion, you have to make this choice. The time is now to make this choice. And I kind of feel like, I want to say this, is that you're not going to let anybody discourage you here, okay? You're going to follow your goals, whatever your goal is, and you're not going to let anybody stop you, okay? So, just go with it. And as I said, don't even second guess it. Don't think about it. Just go for it, because I feel like you really need to do that, because look what happens. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new opportunity there. Huge opportunity for money, okay? Huge coin on that card, all right? There really is a very large coin on this Ace of Pentacles here. And I'm going to say to you that I feel like, the decision you make when you commit to go taking this action, then you're on the right path to this brand new opportunity. And it's a brand new opportunity financially for you, okay? So new job, promotion is there, right? If you work hard, you might get that promotion, and if you go down this path, okay? I also feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like you're coming up with some new ideas, brand new ideas maybe, but I also feel like you are amazing people with your ideas here, okay? And you're maybe not getting kudos for it, but people are noticing you, like your colleagues, maybe your boss, somebody's kind of saying, Yeah, this is the person we want to work with, right? You have the Nine of Cups here, which is, this has been a wish that you have, put out into the universe there. And, this is hopefully a wish that's going to be fulfilled now, okay? So, your genie just came out of the bottle, and that's what a genie does, right? You ask and you shall receive. That's what the genie is saying here, okay? Ask and you shall receive. And, that's all you need to do. Okay, let's clarify the 10 of Wands, because you have been working rather hard. And, I don't feel like it's work that's killing you. I feel, though, that the reason that you're working so hard is because you don't want to be disappointed with the end result here, okay? So you figure if you work hard, there won't be any spilled cups at the end of this, all right? So let's continue to clarify. Yeah, you figure you put in the hard work and you put in the proper plan, then of course there's no reason that there could be any spilt milk or any spilled anything there, any cups that are a disappointment to you, right? All right. So one more card for the hard work. The 10 of Wands. One more clarifier there. Yeah, Empress. Hard work does what for us? It makes us grow, right? It brings new things into the world. It births something. It brings us abundance. It brings us enjoyment. It brings us the fruits of our hard labor, right? So this is what you are doing, is you are bringing into the world with this, whatever it might be, coming up with ideas, wowing your colleagues, working hard. And, if you get the promotion, as I said, follow your goals, then, and don't let anybody get in your way, because if you're going to do it now, get yourself to that success. Okay. Now, with this, also this Knight of Cups, I have to say that I'm getting also a sense of your self-esteem. Okay. And I feel like your self-esteem is growing, right? So, and that's a good thing, because as people are noticing you, or as, you're amazing people, this is starting to make you feel good about yourself and realize that you do have what it takes. Okay, you do have the skills, you do have the knowledge, you can get that job, you can get that promotion, all right? You can make the extra money, you can get to the next level to level up. You can do all these things. You just actually need the proper strategy to get it done, okay? That's what I'm saying to you there, okay? That's the 7 of Swords. And I feel like you need to put, as I said, you need to put a plan in place, and you have to have a good strategy, and the two combined are going to get you to where you need to go. Let's get 2 more cards, please, for the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we have the 3 of Pentacles, skills. You're going to take your skills and you're going to make use of your skills. And even in this card too, I'm getting a bit of a sense of you wowing people, maybe, that you're teaching people, okay? You're teaching people, and that is where people start to notice you, and they start to say, hey, this person really knows what they're talking about. Hey, this person really knows their stuff. This is great, okay? So, and they come up and they give you that feedback, and that's where your self-esteem starts to grow, and you start to say, yeah, you know what? Maybe I am not a bad teacher. Maybe I do know my stuff, okay? There's nothing wrong in saying that, all right? Absolutely, okay for you to do that, okay? We have, again, this Knight of Swords that popped out for you. So, it's a doubling down of the message of the now's the time. Get on that horse, go to that crusade, take the mission, jump on and ride, okay? And get to this success that I know you are very deserving of, all right? Okay, let's pull you a final message from the Oracle of the Fairies deck. Final message for Sagittarius. for the month of July. Okay. Final message for Sagittarius, please. Okay. You have 2 cards. I'll give you them both. Let's just see what the first one is light. Light. And I'll read to you what it says. It says, the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you the light can penetrate the darkness. Okay? And then the other one you received is lost and found. And it says, what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Okay? So if you thought you lost your courage, perhaps, the fairy is telling you, no, be courageous and go for it. All right, I'm going to leave your reading there, my lovely Sagittarius friends, and I do hope there was a message in it that resonated for you. And I would just say, hey, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Lets me know that you are getting the messages that you need and that the messages are resonating, and it helps the channel to grow and get let the messages out to others who need to hear them. Right? Now, just a quick reminder, I've posted the names of the winners of my April and May contests, and I've done that in 2 places. So the first place I did it was in the community tab of the channel, but I know a lot of people don't go to the community tab or they don't always see those posts. So the other thing I did was, just to be sure, is I made 2 videos and I posted those. Now, one of them is a short video, so it's clearly in the shorts category, okay? But I made a short video that was for my April contest, and I posted that on May 1st. And then I did a slightly little longer video for the May contest, which I posted on June 1st. And I'm just putting this out there because I haven't heard from the winners yet, so I want to remind people to take a look to see if you are the actual winner. And then you can claim your free personal tarot reading, because I want the winners to get their free readings. Okay, take care, my lovely ones. See you next time. And until then, know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.